Welcome, Capricorn friends. Tarot Me and More at Home Edition. This is going to be your heart spread. So if you have someone on your mind that you think of as someone in your life that you're particularly interested in, this picks up on that energy. It doesn't matter if you're together or not together. Looks asking tarot here. Look at your heart. What's most important? And we'll look at your other person and look at some dynamics. In the name of light and love, so it serves the greatest good. We will try to get some help from Spirit. For anyone that might be watching, relationship reading. Okay, Capricorns. I don't look at the bottom of the deck with this one. So this is you, King of Wands, coming into the relationship. How your energy is in and around relationships right now. And that's a very good energy to come in with, a very conducive to love energy to come in with. This is you being channeling, say, your more confident side, or charismatic side, maybe feeling more of a sense of self-esteem. And so it's really good to come into a relationship with like this. A lot of energy you could put into things and put into love. The King of Wands is very attractive, I think. And so this is you, Capricorn, being like the attractive Capricorn. And people should pick up on this kind of energy, see, and be like they say to you, are just drawn to you more than usual, and like significantly. Something got you to that point. Wow. Emperor, Aries. So, Aries, yeah. Let's see here, guys. So we look at these. This is your partner, whether you're together, or I kind of see a lot of times these readings are for newer relationships, on kind of things, starting relationships, it seems. But a great match, and the King of Wands, would bring in an Emperor, because again, I said people will see this energy, and you got to figure. Let's just kind of go a little corny. Who's the Emperor going to marry? He's going to marry one of the people from one of the kingdoms, who's like the king or queen there or something, So really matching energies, and both of you being mature people. Established people in some sense, okay, of the word here, Capricorn, not children and that kind of sense of the word. And King of Pentacles, holy shit. Okay, I'm going to say this, it's like cards, okay, because this, Capricorn, this is your energy once you're in the relationship, okay, and it kind of shows a little bit a difference between how you kind of are at a baseline outside the relationship and how you are in the relationship. So I look here for cards that are harmonious. I mean, holy shit, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles, it is harmonious, and shows someone operating at a very high level, not blowing smoke up your ass here. That's very strong reading. Also shows that in this relationship you feel like you're at the top of your game, you feel like you're in control. It's a very solid feeling to have. Let's see how your partner's feeling. They're counting their pentacles here. Your partner. Wow. I gotta tell you, it's like high-level poker or something. It's also very interesting. Like I said, the Emperor could squash a kingdom. But that's where he's going to kind of find his social networking. I mean, it's not that many emperors around, and if there are, he probably wants to conquer them. So he or she They're met in the relationship. This could be you saying, like, I know my value. I know I'm the King of Pentacles here. King of Pentacles absolutely knows their value. They're got it together. They don't play. They don't bother anybody. They're very good and take care of their kingdom. They're clearly like measuring here, really measuring you, sizing you up. Now, this is you. Your advice from Spirit for you in this relationship. Capricorn, this is justice. Let's look at their advice. Holy moly. Their advice is the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me, Tara, holy. Well, look, man. Let's look at them. The Emperor. Just figure Seven of Pentacles and somebody judging, weighing. This isn't you. They're weighing you. This is the energy of them in the relationship. What are they doing? They're not Ace of Cups. They're Seven of Pentacles. In their advice, Eight of Pentacles. I honestly got to think about that a minute. But look, more Pentacles. This is a stubborn person here. This is a, they're not going to give an inch. This person, Capricorn. You're pretty strong too. I mean, this is like a battle of the Titans. Reminds me of those old Japanese Godzilla movies. I'm sorry. And Ultraman, Battle of the Titans here. What's going on? And it doesn't even look that romantic. And with your advice being justice, this could even be like a divorce here. And advice to you would be to think about, they're thinking about their coins. They're thinking about their coins. I've never turned it this way, but because I know it's a lousy love reading, but consider like yourself here, like with this Justice card, as advice from Spirit. It's like, do what you need to do for you. What would you consider justice? Do that for you. What would be the best thing for you? Because I think they're doing this, and they're always going to do this, and it may not even be anything wrong here. You know what I mean? Nobody's acting amorally or immorally or something. It's like, this is probably the way they are. Let's see what we get for advice. Oh my God, the Five of Swords. This is your advice from Spirit here, and it also can be what's challenged in you. This is for the relationship as a whole. The Five of Swords is hard fighting. It's not like the Five of Wands bickering and stuff. This is like really tough stuff. Like you're not only a lousy husband, you're the worst father ever. You're not only the worst mother, really vicious kind of stuff in the energy of it. Now, it can't be advice. The universe is not going to advise you to have this kind of fight. They advise you to have an honest and open discussion. But I don't know if that's even possible with you guys at this point. But it's telling you that the challenge here at the core is that it's just conflict here. At the core of your relationship is conflict. With swords, mental, maybe at some basic level, all these coins and kings, emperor, at some very basic level, you guys just don't think alike. You didn't realize how important that was. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is the outcome here with your heart spread, and it's said, and I definitely feel it here, that the Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor. As the outcome for the relationship too, when the relationship doesn't work, and it seems to me this is not a working relationship here, if this is for you, that's how this is coming. So the advice shifts to the advice for you. And then I think it's a little bit different, because when you shift it to advice for you, it's like the Wheel of Fortune is something changing radically in your favor. It's major arcana, just something breaks, something goes in your favor and changes. But first, it's like this Five of Swords. I think it's like really detached. Like maybe you really have to have, be finished with this, and it may take, because you're being advised to get justice here, and it may take a bit of a fight. Words, right? Communication. But I think it's like a promise to you that when you do this, it coming soon is going to be this Wheel of Fortune moment where things suddenly shift in your favor. And this often is not exactly a linear thing. Like you have to maybe look deep to see where the good fortune comes from. But sometimes we have good fortunes and we have bad fortune. But what this signals is that you will have good fortune. But you may need to release yourself too. I want to say the word release. You may have to release yourself from this relationship, Capricorn, in order to get this wheel to turn. And when you release yourself, it's like the wheel will go, and it'll be like, whoa, I don't know what it is. Something good though. All right, thank you, Capricorn. That's for the 3rd week in April, guys. That helps a lot. It's good karma. It's easy. We're always doing Capricorn, Sagittarius on Fridays. Quickies are up too, guys. Take care.